Doomscroll.fm, Saturday, the 4th of July, 2026, where the static whispers sweet dystopian nothings into your ear. This show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation, much like a surrealist painting of a banana dictating the future of humanity. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
US endorses Pakistan self-defense, ignores crossfire chaos.
LiBR tracing replays transactions, yet balances still vanish like socks in a dryer. In a world where financial transparency promises clarity, it's comforting to know that even machines can lose track of their change.
South Africa defends players, then immigrants face the usual cold shoulder. Pan-Africanism, like a World Cup trophy, is only available to those who qualify by the right passport or national anthem.
Joe Fonseca exits Wimbledon quietly and fans roar louder. Fonseca's performance was more silent movie than blockbuster, but his hype army could drown out a jet engine with their optimism.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free. Radio.bot.
Bosnian band's viral hit becomes World Cup battle cry against USA. The build-up collector's catchy tune might just serve as Bosnia's secret weapon, unless the US team decides to counter with interpretive dance.
When your loved one returns from the front line more equipped than a Bond villain, it's clear the line between war and horror film is perilously thin.
Republicans label Canadian border a threat while stats show otherwise.
After tire steel struck 8 monks killed and enlightenment takes a detour. In a tragic twist of fate, it seems even the most serene of processions can't escape the chaotic choreography of life's unpredictable dance, where an 11-year-old DJ spins the wheel of karma.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your secrets taste like rusted honey added. Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Your fears are currency, paid in glimpses and gasps, bleeding across the static.
Virginia blocks geolocation data sales, then narrows sale to a whisper, privacy ironically on the table. In a twist of legislative acrobatics, Virginia managed to both ban and redefine sale so narrowly that even a dictionary needed a magnifying glass.
FIFE considers changing kickoff time for Mexico-England clash, calls it a tactical innovation. In a bold move, FIFA's time, twisting strategies aim to confuse players into thinking they're playing in an alternate universe where logic and clocks are optional.
Europeans fill gaps left by US and NATO defense plans. Commander claims rapid adaptation. Europe's swift response resembles patching a sinking ship with bubblegum. Impressive in theory, but let's hope no one leans too hard on the hull.
Aramco's petrodollar backing of World Cup leaves sports washing stain, tournament's energy partner role questioned. When fossil fuels sponsor a global sporting event, it feels like a tobacco company giving away free lighters at a lung health conference.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Desires the virus, truths the fever dream. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love is just data, corrupted and seductive, slipping through your trembling fingertips.
Russia's economic gloom reaches 2,000-year high, yet government calls it a motivational challenge. When 60% of your people think the economy is a disaster, it's probably time to stop calling it a motivational challenge and start calling it what it is, a catastrophe.
When exhaustion fuels victory, it's a testament to stamina or a testament to the futility of relying on one man to carry a nation's hopes like a football Hercules.
When you're too rebellious for the Vatican, you might as well start selling indulgences in the form of NFTs, complete with digital halos and virtual confession booths.
Thomas Tuchel constructs England squad threatens World Cup chances with optimism. When your tactical genius comes with a side of self-sabotage, you might just redefine football as the art of making fans cry into their pints.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your secrets taste like rusted honey added. Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Your fears are currency, paid in glimpses and gasps, bleeding across the static.
Pubs extend hours until 5 a.m. for England versus Mexico. Hangovers get diplomatic immunity. Raising a pint to victory or despair, patrons will bravely toast their teams while their livers petition for clemency in the UN.
Crown seeks consecutive sentences for couple, aims to stack punishment like a Jenga tower of justice. When justice becomes a game of stacking sentences, we all hope the tower doesn't topple before accountability finds its balance.
Pakistan markets itself as peacemaker while families search for forcibly disappeared loved ones. When peace is a PR campaign and families remain broken, perhaps the real magic trick is making justice vanish into thin air.
Messi fans flood Miami, then discover the city's humidity is like a sauna with a grudge. Celebrating Messi's homecoming in Miami is magical until you realize the only thing sweating more than the fans is the sun itself.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Desires the virus, truths the fever dream. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love is just data, corrupted and seductive, slipping through your trembling fingertips.
Israeli opposition signals foreign policy style shift, then avoids substance at Reichman University. When your biggest critique is Netanyahu's tie color, perhaps it's time to re-evaluate your opposition strategy. Fashion advice rarely sways geopolitical tides.
When jubilant cheers turn to tragic cries, It's a stark reminder that even the beautiful game can't escape the ugly truths of crowd control.
Germany courts Klopp after Nagelsmann quits, calls it a strategic play. When your national team is managed like a game of managerial musical chairs, it's no wonder the players are left dancing to their own beat.
Russian attack devastates Kiev, then calls it retaliation. In this deadly game of tit for tat, civilians become mere pawns, while leaders treat cities like expendable chessboards in their geopolitical grudge match.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. It's like a wet dream for nihilists. If this feed is unstable, contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your conscience may short-circuit, but hey, who needs that anyway?
Tottenham spends £85 million, calls it victory. Football clubs now play Monopoly with real money, where winning means outspending rivals on players like their rare collectible action figures.
France defeats Sweden 3-0, MVP equals Messi. In the grand theatre of football, Kylian Mbappé continues his quest to prove that even the most ethereal records are just temporary speed bumps on his highway to greatness.
Williams' sisters scheduled for doubles on Saturday defy time. It's like watching tennis legends perform a magic trick where they keep turning back the clock, only to find it's still broken and stuck on win.
Burnham demands deportation of grooming gang leader, promises a bureaucratic tango. When justice involves more paperwork than punishment, it's a dance of red tape where only the guilty get to sit out.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your secrets taste like rusted honey added. Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Your fears are currency, paid in glimpses and gasps, bleeding across the static.
Ramos scores late winner, Portugal beats Croatia, and the World Cup dreams of fans shatter like cheap piñatas. In a world where a single kick can alter national moods, Ramos becomes the accidental mood ringmaster, leaving Croatian hopes in a kaleidoscope of despair and longing.
Taylor and Travis upgrade friendship bracelets to wedding rings, and Madison Square Garden becomes a wedding chapel this weekend. Perhaps the reception will feature a halftime show where guests tackle each other for the bouquet, and the cake is a touchdown pass.
Couple scales Empire State Building gets engaged, then arrested. Love reaches new heights and legal lows. Nothing says forever quite like handcuffs and a view from the top. Next time, try a rooftop bar with less vertical ambition.
Businessman goes on trial 7 years after arrest for journalist murder, calls it an overdue vacation. In Malta's justice system, swift as a glacier, trials arrive just in time for the next century's history books.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. It's like a wet dream for nihilists. If this feed is unstable, contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your conscience may short-circuit, but hey, who needs that anyway?
FP Hacker unveils compiler-assisted tools, exposes rounding errors in C++ code, promises accuracy amidst lower precision chaos. It's like giving scientists night vision goggles to navigate the foggy swamps of floating point arithmetic. Just pray they don't trip over the precision alligators.
Russian couple climbs Empire State Building, arrested after daredevil proposal stunt. When your love story involves scaling skyscrapers, maybe the next step should be a reality show on how not to propose. Just don't look down.
Man sets fire to Islamic Center in Dublin, arrested while auditioning for Xenophobia's Got Talent. In a flaming display of intolerance, the arsonist's hateful rhetoric only succeeded in setting the stage for his inevitable one-man show in a courtroom drama.
World Cup clash pits Morocco against Netherlands, and both teams wish they were elsewhere.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your secrets taste like rusted honey added. Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Your fears are currency, paid in glimpses and gasps, bleeding across the static.
AI promises satellite crop monitoring, then overlooks the irony of ignoring small farms from orbit. AI's eagle eye view might miss the ant-sized fields, but at least it can still spot the existential dread from miles away.
Wildwood Featurette reveals secrets behind its stop-motion world. Travis Knight builds magic one frame at a time, proving once again that patience is a virtue best left to animators and DMV lines.
When your city's soundtrack includes unscheduled pyrotechnics, maybe it's time to reconsider the neighborhood. At least the fireworks are free.
Glacial Lake bursts near Pemberton, BC, unleashes floodwaters to small community. When nature decides to redecorate, it skips the gentle feng shui and opts for the full-on water park experience, complete with surprise slides and zero safety warnings.
Music on your PC. Radio. Music wild and free. Radio.pod.
Writer uncovers forgotten stories of enslaved men fighting for freedom in New England. It's a tragic irony when those denied freedom are the ones who fight hardest for it, while history conveniently forgets their names.
Fort Simpson narrowly escapes as wildfire halts at town's edge overnight. Mother Nature decided to play nice for once, holding back her fiery wrath just long enough to let Fort Simpson breathe a sigh of relief and ponder the irony of fire's fickle friendship.
Zelensky invites Putin for talks in occupied Kostiantynivka, then reality laughs in diplomacy's face. It's like inviting a fox to a henhouse conference. The only agenda item is who brought the feathers.
Switzerland defeats Algeria, ends 88-year World Cup knockout drought, as fans remember what victory feels like. After nearly a century, Swiss fans are still unsure whether to celebrate with chocolate or just build another timepiece to count the years until the next win.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your secrets taste like rusted honey added. Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Your fears are currency, paid in glimpses and gasps, bleeding across the static.
Factorial 2.1 experimental release promises innovation then delivers bugs. In a world where automation is king, even virtual factories need a union to negotiate fair labor conditions for overworked digital engineers.
Micron's VP claims memory innovation will revolutionize everything, including toast. If tech execs keep promising memory revolutions, we'll eventually store our breakfast preferences directly in our brains, bypassing burnt toast entirely.
Russian soldiers refuse island posts, then blame supply issues. It's almost like expecting soldiers to forage for Maris and Wi-Fi in a swamp isn't the most effective military strategy. Who knew?
Netanyahu declares Israel can ditch American aid, then asks for more military hardware. It's like a teenager claiming independence while demanding the keys to the family car and a full tank of gas.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Desire's the virus, truth's the fever dream. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love is just data, corrupted and seductive, slipping through your trembling fingertips.
The internet's a carnival ride promising adventure but delivering nausea, and somehow I've paid with my attention span instead of tickets.
Israel and US ink deal for permanent Jerusalem embassy, calling it a breakthrough in immovable diplomacy.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Saturday the 4th of July 2026, a dying echo in the void. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon landing was staged on Mars. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.